Howdy and welcome.
Stop suppressing the creativity within you. It's Positivity and Life Talks. Get linked up with us every day. We motivate, we guide, we talk about positive living. Be inspired. Ideas flow in our mind when we were kids. We imagine, we dream, we make use of the mind's eye. As you were a kid, you imagined yourself flying an aeroplane of your own. You imagine yourself having wonderful and beautiful children and virtuous woman or man as wife or husband. You see yourself doing great things and having a life the Maker made you originally to have. But as you grow up, you stop being creative with your mind's eye. You stop using the imaginative switch. The switch begins rusting because you never used it again. For some reasons like people say you are crazy for having such a big dream. They tell you are joking. Nobody has ever done it or nobody has ever been there before. So there is no way you are going to be. They laugh consciously and look into your eye. You have got nothing to make you get there. Don't be discouraged. You aren't alone. Now let me tell you this. Jesus Christ of Nazareth had heard it and experienced it before. Jesus in his childhood began to have vision and began to pursue what he was having. You realize that the parents initially were looking for him to be at one place, and that is not all. When he grew up, his own people didn't believe in what he was pursuing. Friend, isn't that amazing? Today, see what we have now and enjoying what he came to do for our sake. I have also heard them severally before. When I was a kid, I liked to stay near and around computers no matter what in order to learn. I had a dream of becoming a computer geek. I never settled for those cock and bull story. I strived to be one. Right now, as I am speaking to you, it is my knowledge and skill in this computer. That is why you can read from my blog and also listen to audios or watch the videos of my messages made for you. I do this all by myself. This isn't a bluff or something else, but to tell you that you can make it too. Look, if I had settled or hit that cliff they continue to direct me to, I don't think you will ever discover me and my messages. Never, you will not. As you are grown now, ideas from your creative sense of how things could be done differently flood your mind, and you turned from those ideas and felt, oh, this, people don't do it. And I ask, so what? People don't do it, so what? You are to bring that idea into reality and nobody will. You have heard some of those fallacies and statements of mediocrity, and due to that, during your pursuance, you ran into temporary challenges and you immediately gave in and accepted. So now you have decided to be working based on conformity or mediocrity of society, following the crowd, the majority. The heartbroken part is that many of us are living such, but we do not notice we are actually living it. We do not. Look, let me tell you, when that happens to you, it means you have suppressed the creative sense within you, which does give you brand new or original ideas. You have done it without knowing. Yes, you have done it without knowing. You have finally suppressed that big dream or ideas because of that fake opinions from those mediocre people. Friend, why suppress and bury a dream you had when you were a kid? Come on, you should not continue to ignore and suppress the ideas which will transform many lives. The idea that only you can bring to reality. The idea which could be $1 million to you and those in your inner circle. Let me tell you the bitter truth. You are the suppressor of your creative sense and no blaming of others. You have got to take ownership. You have got to take ownership. However, there is still hope to bring back to life what have been destroyed or suppressed. There is still hope. Tell those people of average mindset telling you to settle for average that it is enough. Thank them and begin to use the switch again. Yes, the imaginative switch, the creativity switch within you must be oiled and greased well now so as to be used again. Your creative senses must be relieved. You will have great ideas when you now relieve and depend on the creative or imaginative sense. And trust me, your imaginative switch doesn't need any other person to switch it on or off. It is only you that have the power to use that switch. So why left it rust, friend? Why left it rust? Begin renovating your idea bank, your imaginative powerhouse, by constantly imagining yourself and believe and take action immediately when the ideas are mined for you, or put it in writing quickly as you plan to execute. For putting it in writing quickly will make it stick so that it doesn't slip away. And don't ever suppress that ideas from your imaginative sense or switch again. Never and ever suppress it again. Be yourself and not other self. You have the power to suppress your creativity or make it stronger. You have only two choices. You either make it strong or suppress it. I beseech you to make it functional and stronger to help you capture great ideas and achieve great success. So today, decide to continuously harness the idea bank of your creative or imaginative sense, and don't ever hit that cliff as most people allow themselves to. Be creative in everything you do. Don't be a mediocre. Be different in this world. Be different.
The speaker for this motivational speech was Isaiah Amujegbe. He is motivated to inspire people around the globe, people like you, through his motivational instincts, and brought to you by Positivity and Life Talks team.
Visit our website